Forensic prophecy made easy for Prophet Raah Angel. Forensic prophecy made very easy. Now, there was an attack from China to the United States. Xi is the president for China. Trump is the president for the United States. Terrorist attack is usual with Europe and America. But look, what is unusual that Prophet Raah Angel have mastered to make normal is his forensic prophecies. How we saw, a terrorist attack from just two people. And even at the airports, the person they caught was just one person. It was just one person they caught. But Prophet Raah Angel said, look, it is two people. And this is how it played out. Let's go watch this one.
I saw sleeper cells in America.
Absolutely nobody believes she's just a postdoc fellow studying biofungus and whatever else at the University of Michigan.
A man enter into a location.
Her boyfriend lands into Detroit.
And the search yielded something that proved that they had something.
They think there's something up with him, Customs and Border Patrol. They start searching him.
It's like a terrorist kind of thing where you have this biosubstance.
And in his backpack, they find a killer fungus, something known as a agro-terrorism weapon.
And when they realized there were two.
He later admits that he was taking this fungus to his girlfriend, to his Chinese girlfriend, who is doing her postdoctoral fellowship at the University of Michigan.
A man enter into a location, and they're just acting like they are back to a certain country. And the search yielded something that proved that they had something. It's like a terrorist kind of thing where you have this biosubstance. And when they realized there were two. Then they realized later on, after a few weeks, that another one had already entered. Because I saw sleeper cells in America as we talk America. The Lord said this morning, they are going to discover that the terrorists are heavily inside.
Yeah, the U.S. Attorney in Michigan is calling this the gravest national security concern. You have a Chinese national, a woman who's getting her postdoctoral fellowship at the University of Michigan. Her name is Young King Jian. This is the indictment that you see right here. Her boyfriend comes to visit, lands into Detroit, nonstop flight from Shanghai. They think there's something up with him, Customs and Border Patrol. They start searching him. He says he doesn't have anything. They ask him multiple times. And in his backpack, they find a killer fungus, something known as a agro-terrorism weapon, something capable of taking out billions of dollars in livestock and crops and making people very, very sick. He later admits that he was taking this fungus to his girlfriend, to his Chinese girlfriend, who is doing her postdoctoral fellowship at the University of Michigan. The feds start digging through their cell phones, all of the apps that they have, the Chinese apps that they've been using to communicate, where it's all crystal clear they had planned this out, that he was going to bring the fungus from China into Detroit and then to the University of Michigan.
Yeah, and absolutely nobody believes she's just a postdoc fellow studying biofungus and whatever else at the University of Michigan.
And you made a good point about her not just being a postdoctoral fellow. I was going through the indictment, Leland. She received money from the CCP. She received research money from the CCP. She had to sign off on a form saying that she adhered to the 4 basic principles of the Communist Party of China, had to express love for the motherland, not smear the motherland. This is the woman who is now working at the University of Michigan.
Lucas, you said it, that they found it in July. Why are we just hearing about this?
2025 market crash has come to an end, and you've heard it here first. Trump tariffs have caused an uncertainty on the market. This is the right time for investors to jump in. Now, XPX, that is S&P 500, dropped 21%. NAS 100 dropped 27%. UK 100 dropped 16%. US 30, best 30 performing companies, right, in the United States dropped 20%. BTC, I predicted, It's going to hit 75K. It even dropped to 74,000 and some few pennies there, right? Now, this is a time. The elites have taken profit. The market has gone down during uncertainty with Trump tariffs. This is a time that we have set into an accumulation phase. You want to invest into the forex market, the synthetic, space. You want to invest into the crypto market. You want to do forex. You want to do stocks. You don't know how to do it. Join the financial market masterclass with Trader Nixon, and I'll show you how to do it like a pro. Well. It's happening now. Prophet Raah Angel is a prophet to Christianity like Chief Cardinal Felix Angel said. And the forensic, prophecy was dito, hence forensic. So in Ghana, when we say dito, it means detailed. And how Prophet Raah Angel is like, now this person is going to carry this and carry that. They will get the person here. There's two people who are involved. One is already inside, and they have already sent one inside. They have succeeded. And the materials that these people are sending to the United States is very catastrophic. It could cause a lot of damage to humanity and even to nature, like farms, animals, and all of that. And it's coming from China. So my question is, this is my opinion, right? What is happening behind the scenes between China and the United States? Do you know what? You don't need Xi himself. No, let me put Xi aside. You don't know an elite from the military or from anybody else occupying a higher position to come from China to do that. It could be anybody else that you least expect. But that anybody else that you least expect is that same person that, Prophet Raah Angel mastering, dimensions, right, could see and say, look, this is the details. And the man was saying the thing to, look, see, we've seen prophecies and we are seeing prophecies. That's what I want you guys to know. Like the man could say, it's going to be like this, it's going to be like that. How is he saying it? That's a question. Like, move from here, the details, like, person will be caught with this and that, describing every details that the media was giving. Bro, you can give prophecy and the prophecy is true and real, sure prophecy. But the way you kind of give details with regards to the prophecy, bro, don't get closer. Prophet Raah Angel is doing really great with that. That anybody who doesn't even know or understand how the prophetic kind of works will just be following and be like, okay. And looking at what is happening in the media was like, exactly. Like, there was no error of omission. We need a prophet. Thank God we have one. And see, is it South Africa? Zimbabwe is in South Africa or something like that, if not East, South. Look, the South Africans are doing well with prophecy. As much as when it comes to West Africa, Ghanaians are really doing well. Prophecy is like, the prophetic office is like, that is like the mainstream something for the Christian fraternity here. But you see, there's something different about these South African men of God, like when they are occupying the position. Look, they do it different. I always say, no, I'm just digressing to say, look, the way they respond to prophecy is different. Like the South Africans. If I mean South Africa, I don't mean SA as in a country, South Africa. No, I mean the whole region. Bro, the way they respond to prophecy, and it's the same way their prophets are very detailed. Most of their prophets are very detailed. I'm not saying West African prophets are not detailed. That's not what I'm saying. But I'm just trying to give you, like, these people understand what they are doing, like, crazily. And Prophet Raah Angel is known for that. Look at this. How, oh my goodness, how this happened, right? So that is it from China to United States. But he was caught, right? The two of them were caught. But the other one that made progress, entered. What is happening? This is where we have to pray for America. My name is Shada Nixon. I'm out.